Yeah, thanks, Alf. That would be great. Okay, bye. Mr. Stewart said he can give us a lift to the station tomorrow.
Belle, she looks so afraid. Can't stop thinking about what might have happened out there.
At least she's safe now, though.
What about the man she shot? What sort of trouble will she be in for that?
Well, look, it was obvious it was an accident, so Irene will be fine once that's all sorted out.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Night, honey.
No, Dan. How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine, all things considered. Is something on your mind, Jeff?
I'm worried that all this stuff with Irene is going to put pressure on you. And it's pressure that you don't really need right now.
I'll be fine.
When Angelo mentioned about a Sheila in distress on a boat, I didn't give Irene a thought.
A postcard arrived from her and Lou only yesterday. They sound so happy.
Look at this nonsense too, eh? Belle needs this like a hole in the head. Some cock and bull story about her and that rock and roller in rehab. You know, this paper seems determined to destroy people's lives.
It's the last thing Belle needs. Well, she was really strong yesterday. She really held it together for Jeff and for Annie.
Yeah, I better go and pick him up, eh? See you later. Not going out in the trawler today?
No, work's cancelled until we figure out what's going on with Lou. Hey, can I have a look at that?
Oh,
Don't tell me they done another job on Irene.
Irene, how are you?
Oh, sweetheart. I'm so much better for seeing you. Al, thank you so much for coming.
Wouldn't be anywhere else, love.
Irene, we've organised a legal aid lawyer for you. She's just been held up, but we can wait for her if you like.
No, please. I just want to get this over and done with.
Okay, come through, Irene.
Irene, do you want me to come with you?
No, thanks, love. Can you stay with the kids? Al, do you mind?
No, not at all.
Thank you.
Interview of Irene Roberts commencing 10:05, Monday the 11th of May 2009. Irene, tell me about the trip and the weeks leading up to Lou's disappearance.
How do you mean?
Like Lou's mood, the things you got up to during the day, that sort of thing.
It was beautiful weather for most of the trip. Perfect sailing conditions, Lou said. He was very happy on the open water. He said it made him feel free. And I guess it made me feel that way too. And then I got this letter from Belle telling me about her time in rehab. And I felt so selfish because I'd stayed away for so long. So we decided to come home straight away. Lou said that we'd take the shortest possible route. He said that he wanted to sail through the night. I didn't want him to.
What happened then?
Well, this one night I'd been having trouble sleeping, so I took a couple of sleeping tablets. I went downstairs to the bunk early, and I fell asleep watching this DVD. In the night, I woke up. I thought I heard this noise, but then I just thought, oh well, you know, it was the movie. So I drifted back to sleep again. When I woke up in the morning, I still had the headphones on. I didn't think Lou would come to bed, and I was worried, so I climbed up on deck. But he was nowhere to be seen. And then I thought maybe he might have taken the dinghy out, you know, gone fishing or something. But it was still there. I looked everywhere, all over the boat. I called out his name, but it just vanished.
Did you notice anything unusual on board? Any signs of a struggle or that he'd fallen overboard?
No, not that I noticed.
What did you do next?
Well, then I tried to get the radio to work, but I couldn't. And then maybe I thought I'd try one of those, those distress thingies, the flares, and I couldn't find one. And then I tried to start the engine, but it wouldn't work either. I was just drifting.
It's all right, Irene. Would you like a glass of water?
No.
So what did you do the first night you were alone?
I was terrified. I didn't sleep. I just stayed up on deck, hoping that maybe some boats would come past, or that Lou would come back. But it was nothing. It was nothing. After a few days, I couldn't kid myself anymore. Lou had gone. I was all alone. And then I started thinking about that night when I'd been asleep and been woken up by that noise. And I started to think that maybe the noise I'd heard had been a gunshot.
Hang on now, you said you heard a noise, but now it was a gunshot.
Well, I don't know why it hadn't dawned on me before, but it was at that point that I realised it must have been a gunshot that I'd heard and not the movie, that someone must have hurt Lou. So I looked for the gun that Lou kept for protection. Whoever got him wasn't going to get me.
Did Lou say why he had a gun on board?
Well, we'd been sailing outside of Australian waters. Lou said that there were unsavoury types still out there, like drug traffickers and pirates. He said he'd never had to use the gun, but that didn't make him feel safe.
Irene, you're drinking. When did that start?
I was beside myself. So I did what I vowed I would never do again. I didn't want to feel anymore. I just wanted to block everything out. And when you lot came along, I couldn't think straight. I thought I was going to be attacked. So I fired the gun. I was just trying to scare you off. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I am so sorry.